Hey there guys and dolls, my name is Celtic Titan and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. So, we're on our way guys. We are just about done with this planet here. I wish we could say that we were going to be off to happier environments, but we're not. Sad but true. Such is the life of a Sith. So right now, we're on our way to go deal with Darth Scotia so that we can get him out of the way so that we can go after the treasure of Tulak Horde for Darth Zash. You know, I keep thinking I'm missing an ability. Here, you keep fighting, Cam. There it is. Oh, it's been there the whole time. What a goon. Now we gotta go find Lord Zash, because she's been off establishing an alibi so that this whole power play doesn't get stuck on her, because like she said, the Dark Council doesn't exactly like that. You know, they do try to keep some semblance of order, but they also, I mean, this is what it meant to be a Sith. You know, it was that constant struggle, that constant reaching for more and more power. Which again, like I said a couple videos ago, is what led to the Sith Empire's downfall, because everybody was reaching for power. And you can see it so clearly in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, with the struggle between General Hux and Kylo Ren. You know, with General Hux trying so hard to gain all kinds of power and, you know, just being unable because Kylo Ren is so much stronger than he is. But still he reaches.
A Mandalorian? Does nobody value Sith blood these days?
Oh, look at her. She looks so bored.
These parties are just dull. I hope you've come to cheer me up.
Looks like you have a meeting.
Give me time to talk to Thanatos, and don't worry, you've played your part, now it's...
Okay. Lot of story building in this part. Lot of story building before we get moving on to the Dark Temple. But it's worthwhile noting that our companion here, Kem, was a servant of Tulak Horde, who is the one that we're going after his treasure, his secrets. And it'll be revealed why Zash wants them later on. But Kem has such a high amount of reverence for Tulak Horde. I mean, if we hadn't basically almost killed Kem in the tomb of Naga Sato, he wouldn't be following us. He'd be trying to destroy us. I mean, it's worth noting that. And this is kind of a funny part too, as the Sith are investigating what happened here.
Zash's apprentice. Surely he knows.
You wouldn't tell us if you did.
God love you, Kem.
To ask, does it?
Colonel, let it rest.
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. She somehow devised a way of being in two places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
Don't be silly.
And this is the funny part.
I'm the one who killed Scotia.
Now you're the one who's being sick.
Wouldn't underestimate him, Colonel. He looks dangerous enough to me.
But a Dark Lord of the Sith? He's only an apprentice, Calaveras. Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
How many times do I have to say it? It was me.
He's not saying anything, Colonel. Let it rest.
They just don't believe him. They cannot believe that this apprentice, who was just a slave not long ago, was powerful enough to take down Scotia by himself.
The murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that's enough to wake the Emperor.
It also speaks to the arrogance of the Sith themselves that they don't understand. And you can see here, Zash has gotten herself a new title. You know, one of these, yeah, doesn't do it anymore. It used to be, when it was still just one item per reward, and I think I mentioned it in the last video, or not the last video, the one before that when we started the planet, that this planet, your capital planet, would kind of set you on a path towards starting to use customizable armor, customizable equipment, to where you could keep that armor the entire way up and it would still be relevant the whole way up. But it used to be that you would be able to take commendations instead of these crates of equipment from your heroics, and you would be able to use those commendations to buy rare level. Was it rare? Blue. I believe blue is still rare. Rare level equipment, or you know, customizations for your weapons and for your armor that would, you know, basically make you stronger. You'd always be in blues, and you got enough each planet to, you know, re-outfit yourself every single time, as long as you did your heroics. So I mean, that was a good thing. Hold on, I know there's one here. Oh, that's right, it's on the other side of the bridge. Okay, that's where I'm going. Excuse me. Beep beep, coming through. Ow. I don't care about these guys, Chem. Let's go. Quit fighting and let's go. Yep, there he is. He's the one who used to give you the mission, so it made more sense. Because this is the elevator. Now, if I remember right, we're actually looking for a very specific type of mercenary that'll give us these thermal detonators. There he is. Mercenary demolitionist. That's the one we need. Enforcer. Demolitionist. That's the one. Alright, perfect. Now we got all of those. Yep, that's right. We gotta go back over here real quick. Destroy their craft. Oh, you turd! Oh, you are nothing but a thief. No! Oh, no. Oh, I thought the bubble would give me something. Yeah, falling damage is unavoidable. Crap. Oh, that's okay. Where am I? Okay, no, you are an operative. Alright. Well, you're still meanie. Stealing my stuff. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is where it really started kind of getting difficult to really do this on your own. Oh, we'd have to go all the way back to the expansion. That's fine. I actually think there is a taxi path just outside of the Dark Temple. You know, and again, there used to be missions throughout here that would lead you all the way over here before the taxi paths just automatically came the moment you got to the planet. Let's see, is there anything here? Oh, there is. Cool. Cool. We'll pick these up as we go in. This used to be a bonus out here, too. Let me see what we got. Yep. Yep, there is still a bonus out here for fighting on your way in. Where'd you just run off to? You turd. Come here. Man, 134 people on Dromancast today. Pretty nice. Be a whole lot better if, again, if it was still more geared to building teams and such like that. You know, if you still needed each other, I should probably say. But I can't imagine that will stay that way forever. You know, this is still just the capital planet. It's still essentially the start. So more than likely we'll start seeing some of the heroic fours and stuff like that. Oh. I was wondering where Kem went. He was busy being force choked. That ain't a good thing. Alright. Now that we're in here. Now this leads to a very, very real issue with what's going on here. If you remember in the first one on Korriban, or maybe it was the second one on Korriban, I mentioned that the acolytes were being sent into the tombs to expose them to dark side energy. You can see these people here
I still have my senses, but someone here is
who,
out of his.
you know, they're not used to dark side energy. They're not force sensitive. They can't handle it. they've now come into the Dark Temple thinking that they're going to find riches and stuff like that. And now that they've been exposed,
You seem normal enough
their minds have been warped. They believe that they're people from the past, start hallucinating. They start to truly believe that they are someone else. They become possessed by the spirits of ancient Sith and things like that. Okay, now that's upstairs. The heroic's right over there. Why don't we go ahead and do the heroic first? Get that out of the way. Sorry, lady. Didn't mean to interrupt your nap. Awesome, level 21. That means I can completely skip. Well, not completely skip, but I can kind of gloss over the next planet, which is nice. Because I don't know what it is. I mean, it's a very, very cool concept that they've put in there. So what'll happen is on the next planet, typically the Empire and the Republic are on the same planet at the same time, except for the next one. In the case of the Republic, they go to Terrace to try and help them, try and rebuild their things like that. The Imperials will go to Balmora to try to enslave the planet. And then at the beginning of Chapter 2, they flip it to where the Imperials go to Terrace and the Republic goes to Balmora. And truthfully, I cannot stand Terrace or Balmora. They drive me absolutely bonkers. Don't even ask me why. I have no... You, so-and-so... They drive me absolutely bonkers. I have no idea why. They just do. Oh, you. They're dragging me in. But they just do. It seems like they take forever. I mean, probably because, you know, they're the beginnings of their respective chapters, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. So they just feel like they take forever. But, again, it is what it is. Alright, so we got the rest of it, and I think we're completely outfitted in blue by this point. Aside from the saber. Oh, the boots aren't blue. Everything else is. I mean, the saber is in blue, but still preliminary levels. But that's not bad. What, there's no currency tab anymore? Am I missing something? I mean, I know commendations got renamed, but I'm not sure if they're just gone now altogether, because I don't see a currency tab anymore. I don't know. If you happen to know the answer to that question, let me know, please. The Inquisitor goes over there. So we'll go finish up the Inquisitor mission, and then we'll finish up everybody else's stuff, and we'll head out. Oh, that's creepy. That gets me every time. Man, the Dark Temple is so creepy. Yeah, this is a very, very cool point to find out
my sons does not know the name of Calic, the name so long
that
revered in the annals of the Sith.
your character here, the Inquisitor, he was, or she was, a slave. He is actually heir to, a Sith bloodline. That's why he's force sensitive. That's why he can, why your character's so strong in the dark side is because, despite being a slave, that was an accident. That shouldn't have happened. Dude, that's why I love these stories. I love these stories. They make them so personal to your character. You're not just there in the galaxy doing this, that, and the other. Things are happening to you, and you're discovering things about yourself. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of this on my own, and we'll just call the video here. But this is a fun series so far. I really, really do truly enjoy this game quite a bit. I mean, like I said in the beginning, this game soaked up so many hours of my time. It's beyond ridiculous. But you know, this was the MMO to pull me back. You know, to get me reinterested in the MMO genre itself, and to really keep my interest and hold it there. Especially after I had lost one of my favorite games. So, you know, it is what it is. I love this game so much. And so, guys, for now, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go on ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep seeing more from me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.